Hello guys, today I'm going to be reacting to another one of Being Gaming's videos. This is his newest one. It's called Episode 4 Happy 2025 Spilling the Beans. Go subscribe to not Mr. Just Being Gaming for letting me react to his videos. He's an awesome dude for letting me do this. And I guess just let's go into it.
2, 1.
Also, I love what you've done with your background, Bean. It's awesome. I love it. I love how it's like there's like a giant TV, there's microphones on the side, there's beans. I love the beans. I love it all, man. It's awesome.
Welcome back to Bean Gaming. Welcome back to Spilling the Beans. Happy New Year. Happy 2025, everyone. Time to reflect, rethink, refocus, and set some goals. It's a great time of the year to do that. And so if there's anything that you take away...
It really is. It's awesome. The best time to do, like, plan on what you're going to do this year, like, set goals, is the very 1st of January, because it's New Year's. The newest year. Happy New Year's to you all, guys. Happy 2025.
away from this Spilling the Beans episode, let it be this. Each of us are in different spots in our lives. It doesn't make us better or lesser of a person than the person next to us, behind us, in front of us.
It doesn't. And even Mr. Bean Gaming, across the screen, it doesn't make him better than me because I'm on this side of the screen. He might have, yes, he has more subscribers than me, but does that make him any better than I am? No, it doesn't. In the end, we're all human beings. We're all the same, equal. Like, we're all equal either way. Like, I'm not better than him because I live in the place that I live in. He's not better than me because he lives in a nice house, or anything like that. He's not better than me at all.
And even on the other side of the screen. Always keep that in mind. The one thing that I think about now more than ever is the way that social media affects our lives. And social media makes us look at things from a different perspective that isn't always reality. You always see people looking happy and excited for whatever video, short, TikTok, Instagram, MySpace, Facebook, the hell and other old stuff, or whatever they put out there. Gotta remember, it's just a snapshot of a moment in time. And you don't really know the person behind the camera. They may be struggling or going through a hard time and just not showing it.
Exactly. They could be smiling their butts off just to make y'all think, oh, they're in a good place. But they might not be in the best place.
So don't ever compare yourself to other people. Jealousy is an evil thing that I wish for me personally I had a better handle on. I wish I had this, or I wish I had that.
Yeah, I don't wish I had anything. I mean, it'd be great to have them, yeah, but I'm not gonna sit here and say, hey, I wish I had 19,000 subscribers or 20,000 or 100,000 subs. One day, maybe, possibly. But I don't sit here and say, hey, I wish I had this. I wish I had that. I don't do that. That's not something I'll ever do because I am living a perfect life, in my opinion. I'm living an amazing life. So, back to the video.
When I really need to slow down and see the blessings that I have. So I really want you to stop and think about that.
Yes.
Throughout this video and even on a daily basis. Take a step back and look at reality. Get your head out of the sand. That's what I need to start doing myself as well. I'm just a math nerd, math teacher, plays Roblox games and makes videos on them. I'm a normal person like everyone else. So just because you don't get what you wanted this time, don't give up. Even thinking about the video games that I play, especially FNTD. Yeah, there's a ton of units that I want, but I know I have more than other people, and there's other people that have more than what I have. It's just the way it is. It's just a game. That's it. So just keep that in mind when you're playing these games. Another thing I want you to keep track of and think about is just because you didn't get what you wanted this time, don't give up. That's not just video games. That's anything in life.
Keep trying.
The door may or may not be closed, but new opportunities will come your way. For example, I applied for many teaching positions and didn't get hired right away. I kept at it, and actually the first year I was subbing. Didn't get a job until that next year, and thank goodness because it was the last job I actually interviewed for. So don't give up, keep pushing, and keep trying your best, and good things will come your way. It may not happen right away, it may take a little bit of time, but you're supposed to be where you're supposed to be. But the best thing we can do is to be kind to each other. That's the one thing that should never change. You control how you act and react to situations. And something I've been struggling with for the past 6 months or so is losing my patience because of things that are out of my control. I can't tell you how often I'll do a video, post a video, and you can always look in the comments and see people begging for units. And that just kind of starts wearing on me to a point where I just get so frustrated with it. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm not a developer. I'm not a moderator. But then, that's when I got my head in the sand. I got to pull my head out of the sand, stop and think about it for a second, and be like, listen, most of these are kids responding to me, and who cares? It's just a video game. They just want something to be good in the game. So I need to really step back and think about how I respond, how I react to people, and probably do a little bit better job than what I have been doing. This past year and a half has been tough.
Bean, you've been doing awesome. You've been doing amazing either way. I mean, you've been making awesome videos. I mean, yes, kids will do that. That's what kids do. They just sit here and beg and beg and beg. And in my opinion, I don't think you should give them. I'm not gonna say, hey, give them this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not the type of person to tell you something that's your choice. If you want to give them that, that's with you. If you want to keep it, keep it. But I'm not gonna sit here and say, hey, Bean, can I have this? Or I'm not gonna sit here and do all that, because that's just not. It's not very nice. It's kind of more disrespectful. Like in your last video, I saw a comment saying that you had to give them a unit to borrow a unit. Now that's ridiculous. Because you're a YouTuber. YouTubers don't sit here and take the unit and run away with it. They'll borrow it and give it back. Like Bean always does that. Like always. He never takes, he gives back. He will take it out of your inventory, yes. But then in the end you get it back. Do you not? Yes. That's why with YouTubers, they're not gonna steal your unit and run off. We're gonna take your unit for a little bit, give it back later when we're done with it, making the video. That's what we do. So Bean is absolutely in the right to think, hey, let me think about this for a minute. Yeah. They're just little kids asking for units to get good in the game. That's really what they are. And I'm with you on this one, Miss Bean Gaming.
Fundamentally, because as I get older, I'm starting to really see things changing in my life. I know not everything lasts, but it's tough. And seeing your parents get older, me getting older, saying goodbye to pets who passed away, being in shadow, losing people in your life, and not seeing it coming or being able to say goodbye, it happens, and it's hard. I remember like it was yesterday, getting my kids ready for bed. These little infant kids, they would sit in my lap as I read them a book, then put them in bed and wait until they fall asleep. And it makes me sad seeing how fast they are growing, and as they are getting older, they don't need me as much as they had before. And it makes me happy seeing the people they are becoming, and I hope that I'm guiding them in the right direction. But it's still, I can never go back to those moments in time, and I miss that stuff, And I think that's normal, but at the same time, it's still hard to see. But moving forward in 2025, for me personally, I need to have patience with people and get out of my head and get my head out of the sand and look around, try and be a positive role model for people just by being myself and relaxing.
Yes.
I bought a few Roblox programming books, and fingers crossed I can make a few Roblox games this year. I know a little bit of coding, but not in the Roblox world, so...
Yeah, Roblox coding and coding in the real world, they're like two different things that you just can't... Like, Roblox coding is different from coding in the real world. Those two are different things. So, yeah, it's going to be complicated. You're going to be able to hopefully make a game. Honestly, if you do end up making a game, I'm going to be like... I'm going to play it, because it's going to be probably fun.
I'm going to have to try and see if I can throw something together. No, it's not going to be a TD game right away. Maybe eventually...
That's awesome. It doesn't have to be a tower defense game right away. It's not right away. I'm not mad about that. I'm not. Make your game. Make it a good game. You said eventually it could probably be a TD game, which is going to be awesome. I want to see you make TD games, simulator games, all the games that you can.
We'll see about that, but
yeah,
I just want to get my hands on it and just try and do something on my own. Live streaming for FNTD will happen on Saturdays like normal. This past Saturday, we had 1,100 people on the stream.
Oh.
And it's so crazy to realize that many people tune in. Maybe I start doing more live streams, including other games instead of long form videos. I'll have to think about it. I just don't know yet. But I know that the live streams on Saturdays are going to stay because a lot of people tune in and it's a lot of fun to be a part of.
On Saturdays, if you're going to live stream Five Nights at Freddy's, people want to watch you. Like, hey, maybe if we watch him, he'll be like, let me show them these guys, like, the new units, show them how to get it. You know, like, people think they watch your live streams because they enjoy it. It's Saturday. It's the one time that everyone's off school. No one has school. Yeah, maybe a few teachers have school, but, like, not really many people have school.
I also want to get back to having game nights in my Discord server, which aren't TD game related. I think that'll be something fun as well. We used to do that before, and then just life happens, and that kind of went away. I did a Discord live stream a handful of
I do think you should bring back the game nights.
Days ago, and it was crazy that we almost had 100 people on. I think we had 91, 92 people in there, and that's actually quite a bit. I'll need to pick a day and stick with it so we can try and get as many people playing as we can. Back when I first started my Discord server, and even when we did the live stream in the Discord server, we may have had 5, 6 people, maybe 10 at most. But to see 90-some people in there just blew my mind away. And I also want to drop, minimally, a Spilling the Beans episode at least once a month. It seems like people are enjoying them. Let me know what you think in the comments down below if you want to see more of these episodes or not. Let me know if they're helpful for you. And if they are, then I definitely want to keep doing that. I'm thinking at least one a month, but I could do more depending on the reactions that I get. And I also want to thank you so much for all your support. I do read all of your YouTube comments, and it really means a lot to me that you take time out of your day to write me. I'll give you a thumbs up if I read it, and sometimes I even respond. I remember back when I first started doing World Defenders videos and I was getting my channel going. I might have had 2 or 3 comments. I was able to respond to each one of those very easily, but now I'm getting minimally 50 to 100 comments every single time. So just know that I do read them, and I'll give you the thumbs up. That way you know that I did take a look at it. So thank you so much for all that, and hopefully a lot of more fun things to come in 2025, regardless if it's long-form videos, live streams, and maybe, like I said, fingers crossed, getting the Roblox game out there for everyone to hopefully enjoy. But I'm still new to it, so don't be too harsh on me, okay?
Yeah, don't. He's
just gonna try and have a little.
Comment. Tell him. Get this guy to 20,000 subscribers. He deserves it. Get him to 20K. And that's a video, I guess. Have a good day. Or a night, or whatever time it is for y'all. Bye.